Controversial journalist, calls herself Dr. KEMI Olunloyo. She will probably want you to address her as an investigative journalist. She has declared that she will no longer broadcast in English language online. The reason for this change is due to a series of attacks she claims she's getting, especially from IPOB followers who she termed as IPIBOS, IPOB. Recall that KEMI Olunloyo earlier said that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, had died and was buried in Italy. She said that he contracted coronavirus. This sparked a lot of reactions, especially from IPOB fans who called for KEMI to debunk those rumors and apologize to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, although she later debunked the news, saying she was misinformed. Afterwards, she came back at some members of IPOB or IPIBOS or whoever that decided to go on a platform. She came out at them and they also came at her, and they went back and forth. Now, I think this came as a result of the indigenous people of Biafra leader, IPOB. Oftentimes you hear him saying that Buhari is dead and we have an imposter from Sudan, Jibril al-Sudan. This sparked a lot of reactions, especially from those IPOB fans who called for KEMI to debunk all this that she has been saying. It doesn't end there. She also said that the original Nnamdi Kanu died and the one making broadcast on radio, Biafra, is cloned. IPOB followers didn't take this lightly. They started calling her all sorts of names via her Twitter handle. Last night, she tweeted saying that she will no longer broadcast in English language online because of IPOB fans. In her tweet, she said, "Breaking, I am really sorry. I announced in 2018. Nobody took me seriously. It was a tough decision. You must now take me seriously. I will lose some followers, but I don't mind. The toxicity is too much. I am old now. I will no longer broadcast in English online. The names I was called by IPOB in the month of May 2020 has changed my mind on who can listen to my content. It is a privilege and not a right. I apologize to my Igbo followers. Sadly, IPOB are Igbo. I will no longer tolerate it." The statement sparked immediate reactions from our followers, especially those that are from the southeast of Nigeria. Some said, "Well, you know, get sense. If truly you are a journalist, you will know that Igbos are the only tribe that understands almost all the languages in the world because of their exposure." Someone else said, "They will still insult you even if you tweet a post in Yoruba that is not in their favor." Someone else said, "Once you give Yoruba women power, they misuse it and direct their frustrations to Igbos." And someone else said, "You never see anything yet. Old cargo. You started in name calling and now you are running, but you can't hide. They follow you to anywhere you go." Anyway, let us really say it. KEMI Olunloyo has gathered a lot of followers, and she might be controversial. Do not forget that controversy itself is good business as it stands now. She has been controversial. She has served time in prison. Her father decided not to help her, not to help her to kind of get out of that situation that she got into with Pastor Ibiyomi, where the pastor was alleged to have done this and that, and eventually she ended up in court and in jail. Her father was a former governor in the whole Western region, that's your state. So someone else said, "If you understand the strength and power in that name, IPOB, or more in Igbo, you will select your narratives. You can escape. IPOB will follow you with any language." So more or less, like, they are going to be there, they are going to comment, they are going to give her traffic. That's just what this means. So this lady is known to be very controversial. She knows how to drop the bomb. It's either she's coming against a musician, someone that she can give birth to. She's coming against a politician here sometimes, and she just goes here and there against people. This is the same thing she did when she was in Canada, and they claim that this resulted to her being deported. She has her own good side and a bad side, and I hope that she makes use of her platform to be more productive rather than what she engages herself into. Someone else said, you said the name you are called. Don't you want to be called names when you don't have professional courtesy? Many things you say at times is true, but you are being personal. Mostly, I guess that's not good journalism. If you like broadcasting Chinese, now you lose, not mine. So many reactions, and people, I think when KEMI Olunloyo drops something, a lot of people go at that woman. I mean, come on. A lot of people go at, it doesn't matter what it is. Someone say, old woman, I'm probably Igbo. We are a network and we are not afraid of any language you speak. We shall translate whatever language you decide to speak into English. Now, she's probably going to broadcast in whatever language she chooses to broadcast in, but can't you see that she has followers? That tells you that whatever platform you have, make sure you use that platform positively. Make sure you add value to people's life. Notwithstanding anything, make sure you add value to people's life. It doesn't matter what you kind of come up with, as long as you have followers. Realize that you have become something that people want to hear. Yes, they are going to kind of talk about you. They are going to castigate you. They are going to criticize you and all of that. But make use of your platform. At least put positivity into it. Add value to people's life. Someone said, I support you, madam, and I promise to be interpreting your speech in Igbo language. So far, you are just using any of the Nigerian language. You see? So that's something. IPOB families are indomitable, said someone. Indomitable liar. And you think IPOB will take it easy for your useless utterances? You have been putting up in media claiming death of their supreme leader? Don't think so. We are waiting for you, whatever language you choose. I think she knows that this is going to go viral. A lot of Igbos will jump at this. She kind of understands the trend and how things work. And she has studied the mindset of a lot of people. So people are going to jump at this. They're going to insult her. They're going to say a lot of things to her. And with this, she's definitely going to get traffic. That's it. A lot of people will kind of want to talk to her. Recently, she has been apologizing to some people. I think it could come to a time she begins to apologize once again to the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra and all of these things. Someone said, but you invited the trouble and stop insult IPOB members give to you by yourself. How will you just open your mouth and be saying things you are not sure of, mostly about their leader, and expect them to keep silent at you? Things are not done that way now. Someone here says, oh, what do you mean? What about the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra saying that Buhari is dead? Does he have proof of this, or is he just coming up with lies so as to feed you? Someone said you can't stop because of IPOB or Igbos, but because of your stupidity. Igbos are all over the globe and also understand languages that you do not, that you don't. So broadcast in any language, and we will have people that is going to interpret this language for all of us to listen to. So can't you see? It's still the same. She has people that are ready to even interpret and come at her. Whatever that is, it's still business. It's still traffic for her. But I wish that she takes advantage of the traffic, and she kind of I believe she should do better. You know, kind of do things better and add value to people's life rather than just being controversial. Yes, controversy might bring you this and that, but then add value. Add value. Someone say you were a tribal bigot and egocentric. You can just wake up and start insulting a tribe of more than 50 million persons if you are not a psychiatric patient. Someone here said, what about Nnamdi Kanu that goes about insulting every elder in Igbo land, Biafra land, and also insult other tribes? If you have an answer to that. Someone says, shame, you have ridiculed yourself. You lack integrity to talk to Biafrans. You don't need to scandalize your fellow patriot before making your points known. That's something. Anyway, that's KEMI Olunloyo. She said all of these things. And someone says, simply make sure you investigative journalists. Well, some of us are Igbos and we understand Yoruba, Hausa, and any other language spoken in Nigeria. So whatever you shoot, we are ready to interpret and to listen. What is your opinion? KEMI Olunloyo, she is once again trending. And this time around, she is just saying, look, IPOB, Igbos, I'm not going to speak in English. If you are from the southeast of Nigeria and you speak Igbo language, I'm not going to speak in English anymore. She is probably going to speak in a different language anyway. She says she's not going to speak in English. She has not said exactly the language that she wants to broadcast in. What other language do you think she speaks or she understands? Is it Spanish? Is there any other audience? that wants to listen to Spanish in Nigeria, I think she might want to go back to her native language. That is if that is what it is all about. But I think it is more or less about creating or kind of looking for attention.